8 natural wonders on Earth that are straight up unreal. Mount Kailash, Tibet. Sitting deep in the Tibetan plateau, Mount Kailash is straight up legendary. Clocking in at 6,638 meters, it ain't the tallest peak out there, but its vibe, unmatched. Nobody's ever climbed it, not because they can't, but because it's totally off limits, thanks to a strict ban from the Chinese government. That just adds even more to its whole aura of mystery and respect. It's crazy sacred too, not just for one religion, but for Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Bon. Instead of climbing it, pilgrims do this intense walk all around the mountain, believing it washes away sins and levels up your soul journey. Pure spiritual goals, honestly. Mount Thor, Canada now. Flipping the scene to Canada's Arctic. Ever heard of Mount Thor? Yeah, this beast is chilling up in Auyutik National Park and flexes the wildest vertical drop on Earth. A straight up 1,250-meter cliff face that looks like it's been pulled right out of a survival movie, even though it's jaw-droppingly epic. Getting there is a total mission. Between the freezing temps, the isolation, and the hardcore climb, barely anyone messes with it. It's like nature's ultimate "you sure about this" challenge. Mount Thor stays undefeated, holding its spot as one of the most savage and mysterious places you could ever dream of exploring. Vulcan Point, Philippines. Alright, so get this. Vulcan Point is like nature's version of Inception. It's an island chilling in a lake that's sitting on an island in another lake. Wild, right? You'll find this crazy setup inside the Taal volcano, one of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines. Surrounded by the caldera's waters, Vulcan Point isn't just a flex for Mother Nature. It's seen as a spiritual hotspot too. Reaching it? Yeah, that's a whole mission. The trek is tough, but the views? Totally next level. Local stories even say the lake and volcano are sacred, which just cranks up the whole mysterious, magical vibe even more. Giant's Causeway, Northern Ireland. Now, sliding over to Northern Ireland, the Giant's Causeway is straight up legendary. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is famous for its mind-blowing rows of hexagonal basalt columns formed by ancient volcanic eruptions like 60 million years ago. But honestly, the science almost takes a back seat to the folklore. According to the OG legend, a giant named Finn McCool built this crazy path to Scotland to throw hands with another giant. Between the wild rock formations and the epic tales that come with it, the whole place feels like you just walked into a fantasy novel. Straight up magical. Candy Lake, Kazakhstan. Okay, imagine this. A whole forest just chilling underwater. That's Candy Lake in Kazakhstan for you. After a massive earthquake triggered a landslide, an entire forest got trapped under the lake's icy waters. Now tall tree trunks poke out above the surface like ghostly statues, while the rest of the trees stay weirdly preserved below. Thanks to the freezing temps, the underwater forest looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie. Plus, the lake's bright turquoise color just cranks the haunting vibes to a whole new level. Honestly, it's hands down one of the most mysterious and unreal-looking places on Earth. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia now. Let's talk straight magic. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. It's the biggest salt flat in the world, stretching over a jaw-dropping 10,000 square kilometers. But here's where it gets wild. During the rainy season, the whole thing turns into this massive sky-reflecting mirror. It's so dreamy, it literally feels like you're walking in another dimension. Formed from the remains of an ancient lake, this endless white desert isn't just a geological wonder. It's like a portal to another universe. No wonder it's a top bucket list spot for anyone chasing nature's most insane beauty. The Stone Forest, China now, over in China's Yunnan province. The Stone Forest, aka Shilin, is serving straight up magical forest vibes, but with stone. Millions of years of erosion and weathering shaped these limestone pillars into what looks like a frozen forest made of rock. Walking through it feels like stepping into some ancient legend, and honestly, that's not far off. Local folklore talks about spirits and mystical creatures living there, adding layers of magic to the whole scene. Between the eerie formations and all the ancient myths, the Stone Forest is easily one of China's most unreal and mysterious places.